Azania Musaka on 702.
It's now 24 minutes to 3 o'clock. In fact, that last promo you were listening to is the work of my guest for 702 Unplugged this afternoon. Tumelo is the name that he goes by. But Tumelo Ruele here at work. And as a musician, it's just simply Tumelo. Yes, you can check him out on Facebook on the 702 page. He's a singer, songwriter and producer. But here at Prime Media Place, he's a technical producer. So he's largely responsible. He's one of a team that's responsible for the sound of the stations, yes, right? 947 as well as 702. And of course, by night on weekends, you have like a whole other life. I was looking at your pictures on Google, and there you are at parties posing with famous people for black coffee, potebra. It was just another life.
It's I'm fortunate and blessed enough to just be able to really do what I love, like I come out here, I love what I do. Like I love how we took 702 from when I started to what it sounds like now. Mm-hmm. It's totally different. You can tell that there's a different creative mind behind it. And I love the fact that at night I get to turn up.
Tune up and turn up. But the thing is, you studied BCom, right?
Yes,
BCom accounting
instead
of music, and even though music is your passion. Yes. And here you are also technical producer by day. Why is music your side bay? Is it a side bay?
It's not a side bay. It's my first bay.
Your first
it's
bay.
My first
and
love.
then these other ones are just there to find
the other ones,
love.
My parents were like, there is no way you're going to study music. You're going to go to Tux, you're going to do BCom accounting science. Mm-hmm. After that, you're going to do your honors. After that, you're going to do your CTA. And then you are going to do your board exams. Mm-hmm. And then you'll be a CA, But then, thankfully, my parents also, they strong believers, and they believe in embracing talent. Mm-hmm. When you're as talented that much, no one can deny that. So I did go to school. Yes. I was like, okay.
You even worked as a financial administrator at YFM.
At YFM, I started out in the Y Academy, and then initially because I was strong financially, because that's what I had studied, did some financial work, but I was like, this is not for me. I'm getting too bored. So I crossed over and started doing production, and then I got on air. I did a show with Bonang for the longest time. And then a couple of 6 years later, I joined Prime Media, and here we are now.
Here you are, and all along building your music career.
Had to.
But you started singing very young. Your father's a pastor, so there you were in church as a little bambino 9-year-old.
Daddy always pushed us to sing. My brother's here. He's testament to that. So hence I brought him out here. He'd force me to sing.
Is this the same brother you've got featured on The Rhythm?
Yes, that's him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him. So my dad would force us to sing, and we had all sorts of instruments in the house and everything. So I remember I hated it so much. There I was a 9-year-old kid, and my dad would force me to stand in front of this big church, and I must sing. And he's like, sing. I'm like, nah. At some point, I'd even just walk off and just cry it out outside. But I started having a tactic, So when I knew that it's about to be that, nako yadi item.
Praise and worship.
I used to run away. They would look for me and they wouldn't find me. And then I'd come back when the sermon ends.
But look at what it's done as the foundation to your career. Look at what it's done.
It's really pushed me a lot.
Yeah. So from the time, when you look at your journey, you were a part of Optical Illusions, which I was quite surprised by. Rap music. Can you still rap? Yeah.
I can still rap. In fact, we're rapping last week Friday at Back to the City.
Okay.
Yeah. We put up a performance. I love hip hop. It's always been me. Before all the singing, there's rap music, there's hip hop. So I look at all these guys rapping today, and I'm like, okay.
You're lucky, what are you saying? You're lucky I retired my rap mic.
At times you feel like that. Some of these kids are out of order, though.
Come, show us. You must show us. Tumelo, stop talking. And then you had your album Arise and Shine.
Yes,
and ma'am. You worked with your Santa Solistics and working with Black Coffee.
What an experience. I started working with Black Coffee when he he was a nobody really. He used to have an afro even.
Is this before Shana? This
is
group?
the times of Shana.
Okay.
Yes, I think Shana had put out their first album, and when I joined his stable, they had just put out their second album. You know, and I remember he approached me at the McDonald's in Hatfield, and he was like, "Yo, I'm going to start a label. I want you to be the first artist."
Sure.
And here we are, like me, I'm like a second year student. This guy's coming there with his white polo player, you know, driving me around, and we're going to gigs. That's how I met Abu Kanyani,
Wow.
Vinny, Christos, all these guys. Like I met them through Black Coffee, and we started working. Initially we're doing a soul album, but he was like, maybe South Africa's not ready. Let's switch it up a bit.
House
so
music.
we started doing house music.
House music / dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I want to make enough time for the performance. You've got 3 songs lined up. One of them is The Rhythm.
Yes.
And this is the song that ended up on the soundtrack of Black Panther.
Black Panther.
But it's a song you wrote 4 years ago. How did Marvel stumble upon it? Did you submit?
You know, I'm a stone believer, and I remember I was saying to someone that, you know, delays are never denials. You know, like we write music, and you write music and you forget that this music lives. It lives on forever. So when I wrote the song 4 years ago, I wasn't even thinking, and it was so rushed. Like we're trying to finish the album. Can we just finish this song?
Yeah.
And it sat there. The album did really well, but the song was never pushed as a single. I never performed the song. So when Marvel Studios came out here, they were like, we're looking for a song that is going to represent, you know, the movie and the African culture and the African narrative. So what the song is even about, in the movie you don't get to hear the lyrics, but the song is the rhythm. It's about
which scene? What's going on in the story?
You see where the white agent wakes up in Wakanda.
Yes.
And she's in the lab. Like as soon as he opens his eyes, my song comes on.
I swear. I'm going to watch it again just to be in that moment. It's the rhythm, Tumelo. We know him. Well, let's take a break. Let's take a break because you need to set up. He's got his crew here. You know, when people come with the accompanying backup singers, you know.
No. This is no backup singer. What? Trust me, this is no backup singer. This is DJ Sue. Who happens to sing
as well,
and she is extraordinary.
All right, so that's a promise of things to come.
No, we put people on.
Yeah, there we go. Other people put you on, you're putting them on as well.
It's Friday, and that means it's 702 Unplugged.
So this is the single that we just put out now. It's from my new album called Fighting for My Dreams. The track is titled Fly. It just really says that, you know, when you've loved somebody and the love is gone, just let them fly, wish them well, tell them to go fly. Cool. Thank you for teaching me what it means to be alone in the midst of a silent storm. My wings are growing strong. And when it finally rained, I was ready. When you shook my world, I was steady. Look, we flew together, then you left me. Said you had to go where I don't know. I pray that your wings take you further. And when you fall again, fall deeper. There's so much more to discover. Don't you worry, girl, you left behind a fighter. Fly, 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 fly. And we break it down and go, yeah, bottom, bada, yeah, bottom, bada. Let me tell you what you did. So you've left alone and didn't leave. When you fall again, I tried and I tried to keep you here, but you had other things in your mind. I pray that your wings take you further. And when you fall again, fall deeper. There's so much more to discover. lover. Don't you worry, girl. You left behind a fight or fly, 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 and we slow it down and go, yeah, ba-dum, ba-da, yeah, ba-dum, ba-da, yeah, ba-dum, ba-da, yeah, ba-dum, ba-da, yeah. Yeah, that's fly. Cool. And then we wrote this other song with the beautiful and talented DJ Sue. Her name is actually Tisetso, and she is, if you know QT the DJ, this is QT's little sister, talented as you know what it is. So we wrote this song called Letting Go. It's really a continuation of Fly, because you've just told them to fly, and now the best thing you can do is just let go. Right, cool. And we go. Let's go.
Welcome to 702 Unplugged.
Listen. What's the point of loving you when you don't love me back? What's the point of giving you the world when you don't appreciate it? What's the point of missing me when you don't wanna be here? Girl, you don't wanna be here. What's the point of loving you when you can't love me back? Yeah. All the sacrifices I made, you don't even see. You don't even see. And all the times I've been there for you, you don't even see. You don't even see. So I'm letting go. 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 I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Said I'm letting go. Go. I'm letting go. Go. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. So won't you tell them one time, yeah?
I don't mean to hurt you, babe, but things just happen.
Ooh.
I know you love me better than he ever will.
You know that I do, girl.
I don't mean to hurt you, babe, but life is something else.
It's really unfair.
You mean so much to me, and that will never change. I never thought that it would come to this.
Come to this.
You were once the man I used to miss, but I'm letting go.
Go. Go. Go. Go.
Here you go.
Go.
Said I'm letting go.
Go. Go. I'm letting 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 go. Yeah. So, out of that first album, one of the first tracks that we did, and I'm gonna tie it in with the Black Panther. That track was called "Arise and Shine." I love this song because it just lifts everybody. It's really a song about how we should take care of each other. Gentlemen, let's take care of our women. Let's take care of our little kids. Let's take care of our moms, our grandmoms. Let's go. Let's take care of each other.
702 Unplugged.
Why do you hunger when I gave you everything? Why do you suffer? When I gave you all the riches, why do you fight him? Don't you know that he's your brother? Why do you beat her? When she's your pride and joy, we were meant to love and cherish one another. Not to look to men, but call on the Father. Get back to knowing you. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know yourself. Get back to believing in you. And if you're a strong believer, you go with me and put your hands and say, arise and shine, for your light has come. Yeah. Arise and shine, for your light has come. Yeah. Hey. Arise and shine, for what? For your light has come. Arise and shine. Sing it like this. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine. One time, go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And here's that big Black Panther song. Hey, goes like this. We are people of the light. Hey. And we love to sing and dance. Hey. Clap our hands and rejoice. Hey, hey, hey. Let the music take us high. See, they can take the world away from us and leave us with the rhythm. The rhythm carries all our souls. The rhythm is who we are. And the chorus goes, the rhythm, hey, the rhythm, hey, the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm, hey, the rhythm, hey, the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm, hey, the rhythm, the rhythm, the rhythm. And you carry on and I just go, who would we be without the rhythm? Where would we be without the rhythm? Who would we be without the rhythm? Where would we be without the rhythm? Siyabonga mdali for the rhythm. Siyabonga mdali for the rhythm. Hey, siyabonga mdali for the rhythm. Hey, siyabonga mdali for the rhythm. Again, we can close it like this. Wemdali stela guwe. Wemdali stela guwe. What up, Natty Nice? Wemdali stela guwe. Heal our land, Lord. Wemdali stela guwe.
I've got my dancing shoes on. I am so ready. I hope you've got your tackies are calling you. Your all stars, your dancing shoes, whatever they may be, are calling you after that set. I just want to see myself on the dance floor, like singing, dancing to tunes like that. Wow, Tumelo, that was awesome. Thank you
so much. Thank you for having us. Big up to my brother Ukhosi. Big up to my brother Victor. I'm actually playing for the first time with Victor. Much love to him. He's a jazz graduate from Wits.
There we go. So much talent in this room.
Thank you
Fantastic.
to my lady, DJ Sue. Yeah, and thanks to you.
Is lady. That was Tumelo. We do have to take a break before we bring you the latest in EWN. But that was our 702 Unplugged. Awesome stuff.